This is the explanation video of how this tank works. I've been meaning to get it up for a while, but it hasn't been working. But now I finally got it to work, so that's good. Let's start at the tracks. All it is sheet metal screwed onto sheet of lumber wood, which is then screwed onto conveyor belt with composite lumber track guides. Now the method of engagement is these rods mesh in between the spaces of the track guides. It's simple and it works. And it's got leaf spring pimping bogey suspension. As you can tell, leaf. This is just from I think it's from some 1960s Corvette car or something. Not Corvette, Chevy car. Okay, and then it's got wooden idlers with metal hubs. The epoxy hubs did not work that well, so upgraded to welded steel. It's always a backup. And you got the track return roller. This is the adjustment screw right here. Just adjust it, tightens the track. And then the hole is just OSB exhaust system. We'll get to that later. Driving headlights. That's all I got for headlights for right now. Got the nose. This is where the driver sits. And this is just a tow hook. Pull you out of trouble if you need to. And when you step on into the office here, the business section of the tank, you have your, if you can see this, you got your, this is your left steering lever, turn to the left. And then right here you have starter and then kill. See if I just starts the engine. Let me just pop this hood open here. Right now it's just a work in progress. I have it kind of jimmied up right now. If you can see this bar right here, this is the shifter. Controls the cable from here. This is, you can see the paddle, throttle right here from the lawnmower. Just a hand throttle, you don't need foot throttle on this tank. This is driving lights, you can only turn them on once the engine's running. Runs off the dual circuit alternator. Right now I got a car battery because yesterday it was really cold and just would not want to start with this little dinky lawn tractor battery, so I'm probably going to upgrade to this is actually for my truck, so I'm going to upgrade to a car battery for efficient starting in cold weather. Right here, this glowing object is the gas tank. You can clearly tell where the gas tank line is right here, gas line. It's held on by a roller chain, don't look at that though. And here's the choke cable. It's kind of like real World War I tanks. You have to control the choke from the gunner seat. And this is the gunner bench. When everything was put away, it would just be a flat top. And that's the exhaust system coming in through there. Don't worry, it's all sealed up. Sealant. Then up here, I have the tank turret. It's not set right now, but it's 360 degree view turret rotation. And I haven't mounted the gun yet either. I've been busy working on this chassis. Now, this is just the solenoid right there. Nothing much. Now, I'll show you the drivetrain. And obviously it's held on by door hinges at the ends. Now these hubs are homemade. They're just 5-bolt patterns that I didn't do a good job lining up the 5th one, so 4 is good enough. And it's on a go-kart hub, which is then welded onto this, and then there's a keyway, 1-inch shaft. It works good. And then this is the engine. It's a 16 horse, 2-cylinder opposed Briggs engine. And it's the 1980s, I believe, so it still runs, and engine mounting plate, exhaust systems are brazed onto the muffler. Now, the drivetrain, if you can see back there, that's the transaxle. This chain goes back to the transaxle, which then controls the speed ratios. Those are bands right here. So once you depress these bands, it'll lock up one side of the differential, and since it's so geared down, it's a 14-to-1 gear ratio from there to here. And that's for each side. That those bands are powerful enough to lock one track. In fact, you can do it in 5th gear if you really wanted to, but stuff starts breaking after that. And so that's how the drivetrain system works. So it's pretty simple, pretty much. Is the muffler, and I'll crank the engine over so you can get a feeling of how loud this thing is inside. You just the noise is the chain.